Okay, hello and welcome to F2. As you can see, today we are in Canada. Hopefully we have a good race here today. It's been a while since I've been commentating personally. It's been a few weeks. Last time I think was Monza. That race itself was pretty boring. Let's hope we get some action today. I'm sure we will. This track does breed very good racing, mainly because of the number of chicanes. Well, it's basically straight and then chicane almost everywhere, mixed with a little hairpin somewhere in the middle. I don't think there's really, I'm not too sure if there's much to speak on in regards to the Drivers' Championship. I'll have a look. I do know Tobias is probably still way out front after the absolute, well, I don't know what you'd call it, whatever happened in Russia. I don't know what, I don't know what you can call that. Nothing happened really. So let's hope we do not get a repeat of that today here in F2. I'm going to take a quick look at the drivers' standings. And well, ever since France, it's really been Tobias in a league of his own. He's now 80 points clear of Fireshot Ryan, and that means that unless for some very crazy scenes, it will most probably be Tobias winning this championship. Not today though. He can't tie that up today. Still, actually, wait, hold on. No, I'm wrong. Oh yes, no, I'm wrong. Tobias can actually seal his championship today as Mikulitsi joins the party. He could seal the championship today if he wins and if Fireshot Ryan does not score, if my maths is correct. The gap is currently 80 points. So with only 75 left on offer. Actually, I think that does mean if Tobias outscores Fireshot Ryan by, I think it'd be 5 points, then the title race would be over. I'm not too sure. Please don't quote me on that. Yeah. How you doing there, Miku? You alright?
Fine. How are you?
I'm not bad. I'm just hoping we get not a repeat of last week here in Russia, or here, well, at Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Russia was something.
Something else.
Yeah. Fortunately, it wasn't me commentating that. I couldn't imagine what it was like for you guys, because you were in the stream for almost what, 2 hours maybe?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. About 2 hours only for F2.
Yeah, wow. Oh yeah, and you did F3 before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Brent said what happened last week. Yeah, well, there was nothing to watch. Nothing happened really. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Not much happened. And Wojinho says delayed due to 3 or 4 people having issues. Okay. So let's look at some other battles that we may have in the championship. Let's look at the battle for second place. Wow. Okay, there is no battle for second place. It looks like that will be Fireshot Ryan, as Otapa is 66 points behind him currently in the championship. But below that, the battle for third place is very, very close, as there's about 5 drivers covered by about 24 points. That would be Otapa, Tinmat, Edzax, and Wojinho, alongside Sniper Arctic, who obviously came down from F1 in Monaco. He's had a few second place finishes. He'll be looking to get his first race win. Maybe we'll see some weather, because I know Canada right now it's not the best of weather out there, so maybe we'll see some rain. I know there was a little bit of rain in F3 qualifying towards the end, and I don't actually think Tim Matt's winning armed. No, he's not. Tim Matt's finished. He managed the second place finish in Hungary.
Okay. Let's again remind that Tobias is again doing last first challenge.
Oh, is he starting last? Yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to do it in Russia, but yeah, that
it didn't happen. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it didn't.
Okay, cool.
So,
okay then. Is
So
Ryan
Max
in the
has a
lobby?
chance. No, that is giving Tobias a very good
Yeah,
chance
because
to...
if to
Wait, no, that's actually over if he's... Oh no, it's not over. 1 point is enough, I think. Even
yeah, I
if he's
think
not.
if the gap is if the
Wait,
gap is
let
the
me
same
check.
after this race, then Tobias wins the championship. So I think Five Shot Ryan has to outscore Tobias by more than 5 points to keep it alive going into
Uh,
USA.
Tobias needs 1 point if
Okay.
Ryan doesn't race.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan. Well, he's currently not here at the moment. Let's hope. There's only 16 drivers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at what's going on.
Whatever happens to Ryan, even if he races, Tobias, if he wins by 1 point,
Then he's got
if
it.
he gets
Okay.
1 point more than Ryan, that's over then.
Yeah, if he
I
outscores
think
him.
that is
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Because if
over.
it stays at 80 plus, if it's above 75 points going into USA, then yeah, Tobias will have the championship. So the only way it can happen is if Ryan races, he'd have to outscore Tobias by a minimum of 5 points to keep it alive. Currently, he's not here, so Tobias could and most likely will clinch the title here, although he's starting from the back. So you never know what will happen. What is going on?
You need to remember ERO's system of poles also getting 1 point, so it's 27 points the maximum. That's why it's
Okay.
not 75. That's why there is 81 points. I mean, sorry, if we count this Canada race, there's still 108 points, and from the last
Okay.
race,
Wait. So
81
wait, you
points.
get 1 point from pole position. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what? To be fair, I wouldn't know that. I've got no poles.
That's
How would I know?
that's the specialty of ERO. One of the specialties. Always has been.
Yeah, even Brett said, wait, you get 1 point for pole. No, honestly, we'd have no idea. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know.
Good one, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's in their like ERO website.
As competitive as it is in F1, pole positions, I feel. Wait, I'm not sure how many poles Max has got, but I think there's a few drivers that probably taking poles.
Let me check. I might see how many 27 points he has gained.
Yeah, I actually had no idea.
Well, he has like 4 or 5 races which are 26 points, so I will imagine those are with the poles.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's quite a... It can be an important one if the
Yeah, it could be if it's close. So, for example, well, to be fair, I'm not sure who else has taken pole in F2, but for the battle for P3, where it's separated, well, there's about 5 cars separated by 24 points or so, it would be valuable, but I'm sure not many people have got pole position, at least in the last 5 races, that his name is not Tobias. So we'll wait and see what happens here. There's still only 18 drivers. I'm not too sure who else is joining.
Tobias has had 3 races already this season where he has gotten the maximum 27 points.
Okay,
so
well.
that tells something about his dominance.
Gaeth, I think, is having problems. Oh no, he's coming.
Yeah. Already we have a connection. Is this
great? So that's let's hope. Well, it's not a great omen for the race, but let's hope that once qualifying's over, if nobody disconnects and we can just get on with it.
As long as we get an entertaining race, whether it's for crashes or good battles. I hope it's the latter one, but not that easy considering the last chicane on this. Track.
It's very, very tricky. A place where you can find a lot of time, but at the same time you could find yourself out of the race. Yeah, exactly. In the barrier and out of the race. So we'll see which way people choose to go, especially in qualifying, because you can quite easily find about 3 temps if you absolutely throw it in there. But you can either find the 3 temps or find your lap obviously either invalidated or you're just not participating anymore because you're out. Okay, so it looks like we are finally about to get underway.
The thing is, I don't think that you can get a poll here if you don't send it.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you literally have to send it because everybody else that will be high up is most likely going to send it as well. So you can't be cautious. We'll see the weather as well. Maybe some weather would be good.
I don't think Ryan is here. So literally 1 point.
Yeah, he's not here. Well, actually, no. If he's not here, then I think he's won. I think he's won already. Then if he's not here,
no, he hasn't yet.
He hasn't. 25, 75.
He needs 1 point. Literally 1 point.
Oh yeah, because it's 81. Okay, yeah, I get it. Because you get 1 for the fastest lap and then 1 for pole position. Okay. Yeah.
If it was the same amount of points, then of course Tobias would win because of his wins.
Join June qualifying. I never send it because I'm so scared of invalidating. Yeah, you know what? Yesterday in that practice session that we were doing, I completely sent it in that last corner, and I literally found about 3 attempts. But I think that was me getting that chicane absolutely spot on. Whether I do that in qualifying is highly unlikely because it seems like I enjoy bottling things almost every quali lap I've done this season, except maybe Abu Dhabi. Yeah. It looks a bit dark, so whether or not we'll have some rain here.
I so hope we have more rain than in the F3 race.
Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, let's get things set up.
Nobody's at least leaving, so people are still checking their setups. Oh, somebody's leaving now.
It's McLaren Bjarne. Bjarne's coming out of the pits and he retires.
Oh yeah, because he has a quali ban.
Oh, he has a quali ban. So wait, why did he? Okay, so he's come out of the pits and he's retired.
Yeah, he has 3 quali bans.
3.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought I was bad. How did he get 3 quali bans?
Because he couldn't serve his one in Russia.
Oh, okay.
So it's again 3. So,
okay.
But he retired pretty much on track.
He retired on the exit as he was coming out, so he's on the track. I think it's after turn 2.
I need to talk about this with Fortinio in terms of Russian GP, but because I don't know now. I already gave some penalties from that, but now that it's gone, I don't know if those will get.
Okay.
If those will count anymore, because I think this is 3rd time Bjarne has retired on track, and that would mean a quali ban.
Oh wow, another one. I don't really understand it. I guess the rules are quite straightforward, just don't retire on the track, but nevertheless, we've got Alex here on his annual medium tyre run, which I believe he does at the start of almost every qualifying session. So at the moment he'll be the first car to set a lap time, whilst there are about 6 other cars currently on the track. You'll watch Alex through as I believe that is Sniper Arctic just behind him coming out of the pit lane. Mercedes just ahead.
Can we expect 7s from these guys? Tobias, yes, but I'm not sure if we can expect 7s from any of these guys. I actually don't know.
I think 7 would, for Tobias, if he was to do a lap, a 7 would be, I think that would be one of his good laps, because I feel like maybe a high 7, we'll probably see low 8s here, maybe mid to low 8s. But yeah, a 7 would probably be unlikely. That would have to be a very, very, very good lap.
Yeah.
So Alex coming through the last chicane, is he gonna? Well, you can see it's probably not going to be the best lap, but he comes over the line and he sets a 110.4. I believe it's Lysel using validated. Was the next car. Edzak's also on the lap. There's another Alfa Romeo, I think it's Pricky. Oh, invalidated.
Leyland has spun on his lap.
Okay, yellow flags. Yep, and he's invalidated as well. So currently, who's on the lap that is valid? Edzak's.
Yes.
He's currently, and he done a purple middle sector according to Codemasters. There's a Ferrari up ahead of Gaius, who's on an outlap. So we'll see how Edzax takes the final chicane. Goes a little bit deep. Very cautious on the throttle. He'll go into P1 with a 110.1. So surely the times will begin to tumble because, well, there, yeah, Kadir 109.7. Oh, mediums.
Yeah.
So I wonder how he'll be feeling about that lap. Redzax goes P4. 110s we're seeing at the moment. Obviously still a long way to go here in qualifying. As Sniper Arctic puts in a 109.5, so the times are slowly beginning to drop. There's a Renault coming across the line. I think that's Lysa. Is he on a lap? 110.4 on the soft tires. So at the moment, 4 out of the 6 cars that have set a lap currently in the 110s. There's a Ferrari on the lap. Gaius. See how he takes the... Yeah, that's fully committed.
This is not that great of a lap.
Yeah, 109.4. So they're still in the 109s.
It's not... Yeah, okay, the 7s might not happen.
Yeah, no, the 7. I don't think the 7s will happen. I think we'll be looking in the 108s. Obviously, it's still track evolution, but Livan goes P5, 110.2.
Yeah, the grip won't improve that much.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no, not that much. So unless you start seeing some 108s soon, I thought you were what Genio. Oh, JG. Okay, Gaius.
Lupus got nice slipstream from Gaius, I think.
Oh, is he on a lap currently?
Yeah, Lupus is on a lap.
Yes, he is, and apparently he's done the purple middle sector, so we'll stay with him down the straight and we'll ride on board just before he goes through the...
He's some mediums as well.
Oh, yes, he is on mediums, actually, yeah. So that's quite interesting. A few cars opting for the mediums at this point. I guess we'll see what they decide to go with. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Very nice.
So this could be a good lap here for Lupus, and he goes into P2 with 109.4.
That's actually a decent lap on this track. With
with the mediums, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good lap there for Lupus. He'll be happy with that at the moment.
I think some guys like Edzax might want to think about improving their times because that's not great with the softs.
Yeah, no, yeah. 110 with the softs wouldn't be, it's not very competitive. As we ride with Otapa. He's about to set his first lap of the session. And he goes P4 with a 109.7. So the medium tire runners, at least of Otapa and Lupus, finding some decent pace here.
They have done well.
Anybody else on a lap? Pricky invalidated. Paul Jones invalidated. Alex is now out on the soft tires and he is putting in a lap. Hello there, Houseman. F3 did a 108. Yeah, well, at the moment we are not there yet. I'm assuming that at some point we will get there. Yeah, in F1, 100%. In F1, I feel like the top, well, maybe even the top 15 will be below maybe like a 108.3. I see it being quite close. But then again, when is it not close in F1?
F1 allows ABS, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then for sure. I wouldn't be even surprised if 107 gives you like only 9 or...
And Alex takes provisional pole with a 109.3 as he's put on the soft tires. So still, they're still in the 109s. I guess we were expecting some 108s. Still 10 minutes left of the session. So
ABS. Yeah,
ABS. Now I was going to say, so what type of lap time do you think pole position will be here currently? As you can see, P1 on a 109.3.
I'm still expecting somebody to get mid-8s at least.
Oh, there you go.
Mats? What? Oh, it's a Mats' time and Mats' place, guys.
Okay, Tim Mats, as we are talking about mid 108s, Tim Mats goes provisional pole with a 108.7. So a good lap there from Tim Mats. As there's a few cars coming over the line, and Lupus still on the mediums goes P2 with 109.3. That's a really good lap there from Lupus. Ed Zax, I think he's just completed his lap and he's gone up to P7, 109.7. A few cars coming over the line, a few Renaults. Flo is about to start his lap on the medium tyres. And there's a Williams, Paul Jones, who's about to set his first lap. We'll see where this puts him. Still some time on the table when he touches the barrier or the wall of champions as he comes across the line. A 109.7 puts him P8. So only one driver currently in the 108s. There's a McLaren coming across the line of Red Zach. I think he might be starting his lap. Or he didn't improve. Oh no, he improved by 3/10, but he stayed P12.
Yeah, invalidation. No, he invalidated his lap. On the last chicane.
Oh, wow, that's a shit. Oh, and
how do you even throw that?
Tinazeni, I guess that's how you say it. He goes P2, Tinazeni, on the soft tires. And there's I think it's Livan coming across the line. He improves by 8/10, but was invalid.
Oh.
Did Lysa just go P7? Yes.
P7. And Flo now.
And Flo on the mediums goes P7 just to pip his teammate there. And there's a Alpha Tauri 109.7. I think he may have invalid. No, he's starting his lap.
I think Paul is no.
Gaff also starting a lap. Yellow
Kadir
flags in the...
on a lap, improving by a 10 already.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Second, third. Wait, oh no, sorry, Pricky is on a lap. Yeah, and he's the closest to the line.
Oh, Pricky, yeah. Okay, let's see where. Oh, he's not set a lap yet. Okay, he's coming across the. Yep, across the final corner. So let's see where this lap takes Pricky. Looks like a VO 109, and he goes P2. Still only one driver currently in the 108s, and it's Tim Mats. As Tinazeni comes across the line to start his lap, and there's, I think it's live, and I know he's gone slow. I think he's starting another lap. I think that's Kadir.
Oh, Kadir, yeah.
About to come across the line. This might be a 109. He goes P3, so still only one driver in the 109s. There's a Ferrari.
Chicane could be improved.
Gaia now up into P2. Finally, another driver in the 108s, just very, very slightly, with a 108.998. So the time's not really falling too much. There's a few cars at the back end of the circuit. Ed Zax, who's not on the lap, Pricky slowing down, and then the Red Bull Tinazeni, who I believe is on the lap. Yep, and he's improved by 2/10, so he'll want to see if he can get himself on the front row. We'll watch him through the final chicane.
Oh, JG! Oh, and he's in the wall!
Oh, he's crashed. Somebody's crashed in the middle sector. We'll just follow this across the line to see where Tinazeni goes. He goes up into P3 with a 109.0 as JG is recovering from the barrier. But there's a car behind him, so he wouldn't want to block him. He gets out of the way nicely.
Yeah, he got massive damage. He just lost.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You can see his wings. Yeah, his wing. Yeah, his wings done out here.
It looked like he could save it, but it was just a couple overcorrections too much.
Yeah, that chicane is the worst, I believe, on the whole track. It's so easy to let the rear slide, and then you're basically a passenger at that point. So.
And it looked like, and it wasn't even a fast spin, straightaway spin. It was like, it looked like he could maybe save it, but.
Oh yeah, and you kind of overcorrect.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I know those ones.
Those are the annoying ones.
Okay, so I think most people are in the pits.
Yeah.
Livan's on the lap.
Some people are like 3 lap on soft.
Yeah, I was thinking now, people doing more than 1 lap on the softs.
Yeah.
That's criminal. No way on this track. No way.
Okay, this track, no, but this track is not the worst because two-stop is fast. But...
Yeah, the two-stop is fast, depending on how you work it, really. I wonder what some of the people in F1 are thinking of doing. Me personally, I know what I'm going to do. I'm probably not going to say it, though, because I know people are listening closely.
There is another strategy which is about the same pace, but it really depends on your pace. That's something you need to test. This is a track where you need to actually test what is your pace on all 3 tires.
Yeah, literally, on all 3 tires, because the hard tires are obviously durable, but not very quick.
And
I guess it depends how you go.
But they're very consistent.
Yeah, the pit lane's short, 16 seconds.
It's super short.
Yeah, exactly.
17-18 seconds you lose.
Yeah, so even a pit stop you don't lose too much from it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sniper invalidates, so that's a shame for him. There's a Renault. Paul Jones is on a lap currently to come across the middle sector line, and he's improved just by under a tenth. We'll see where this puts him. How committed he stays here. Oh, still some time there, but he's fighting the rear. He's about to come across the line and set a 109.5. He goes up into P10. So currently, I don't believe there's anybody on the lap.
No.
No. So I didn't even. So do we know if it's going to be dry for the race? Dry, quali and race. Okay.
I would imagine that because people are driving with the mediums. So.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no reason.
Flo actually started a new lap.
So Lupus, I wonder if he'll look to change to the softs, because if he's doing a 109.3 on the mediums, he could quite easily find himself on the front row. So it'll be interesting. So a few cars coming out. I think Paul Jones is running out of fuel. His yellow flag's being waved. He's just trying to walk those tires back to the pits. Or Tapa looks like he'll be the first car to start his final run. So we'll stay on board with him. It looks like he's really pushing those tires on the outlap, though. I guess everybody's
he's doing really well. He's improving by 2.5 tenths at the moment.
He's on a lap. Oh, he's on a lap. Okay, so
yes, he is.
We'll follow Flo. See what camera angle we can get in the last corner.
This is now the important part of the lap.
Invalid. Just like that. Lap out the window. Yeah, and that's the end of qualifying. Well, at least it most probably is for Flo. Yep, he's going slowly. So he will start no higher than P12. We'll see what Otapa can do. His teammate currently on provisional pole. And he invalidates. Oh. Yeah, this track is something. I wonder how many invalidations we'll see in F1.
Flo's at least feel like an isn't yet on. So I wonder Flo can still make it.
Yeah, he might be able to get another lap, 1 minute.
Lap.
Yeah, one more lap. He could probably still get across the line. So I believe it is Tim Mats now that will be there, and he does a purple sector 1, so he's going even quicker by 2 tenths. Oh, he loses the rear a little bit. He might have lost that time there. We'll have a look at it. As Gareth retires, I think either in the pit lane or out of the final corner. I'm not too sure.
I think he crashed.
Let's have a look. Yes, he's crashed. He's in the barrier. He's put it in the barrier.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Otapa retires.
You were right. Matt is only 27,000 up on his time anymore.
In the middle sector, yeah. So he lost all of that time he found in the first sector. Let's see if he can improve on the 108.7. He has to send it here. When he sends it, that was so close. He kept it. Is he going to improve though? No, he doesn't improve. He doesn't go faster. So we look now to Tinazeni, who's up by 2.5 tenths, and he pits.
Probably
Tricky, invalid.
Wait,
okay, there's another
was again on 3-lap-old softs on track, so that's why he fitted.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he invalidated on the last corner. He was up by about 4 tenths. He actually does a 108.7. He could have been on provisional pole, unfortunately.
despite hitting the... Oh, Lupus!
Oh, Lupus goes pole. So, Lupus put on the soft tyres, and he's taken pole position by 0.3 of a second. Currently, we'll see if anybody's got a response to that, as Kadir comes across the line and goes up into P5. Wojinho, is he on the lap?
Alex is up on his time by 48,000.
Oh yes, and he's coming up to the final corner.
Now it depends about this.
Is he running?
No.
Yeah.
That's not. Doesn't horribly wrong. Wojinho, he's actually going. And
P9 for Wojinho, so he finds himself into the top 10. I believe that is the end of qualifying, as I don't think Tim Mats is on the lap. No, he's not. He's just going to come across the line, and everybody else is finished. So Lupus, after showing good early pace on the mediums, he decided to go for the softs at the end, and he's on pole position here today in Canada for F2. We'll see the rest of the grid now. Tim Mats, unfortunately for him, he didn't manage to string together another lap after the early pace he set with 108.7. He's in P2. Gaev and Tinazeni on the second row. Only hundredths between them, or thousandths rather. I don't know, one of the two. And obviously we'll have Tobias and Bjarne starting from the back because of their... Well, Bjarne had a penalty and Tobias basically wants to challenge himself. Both Alfa Romeos in the top 10. Wojinho managing to get just into P9 on the last run there. So we should have a good race here. Also with Sniper Arctic in P12. He'll be looking to finish on the podium once again. I wonder what tyres people are going to start on. Sniper Arctic says... Oh, no, track limits. Yeah, I wonder what tyres... Would you consider starting on hards if you were outside the top 10?
I've seen a video from the leader of the Pro Series.
Oh, wow.
Sports, and he has... Yeah, his video was horrible to watch. The hards don't work at all in the first against medium runners.
Oh yeah, I can imagine actually. Yeah, I can imagine.
The hards are not great on this track.
Okay, I wonder what type of strategy.
I think soft medium. He said as well that soft medium is the fast. Well, okay, starting outside of top 10, medium soft probably, but.
So you think that the medium would be faster than those? So basically, if you're starting in P11 right now, do you think they've got an advantage on the guys in the top 10?
I think so. At least not in the first laps, but like, what was it? Lap 7 or 8, you start to get an advantage from the mediums because they're still consistent enough.
Yeah.
With the lap times.
So with that being said, you can see here that Paul Jones has chosen to go with the softs. Behind him, Sniper Arctic on the mediums, and Flo has decided to go for the hards. So
Paul Jones with softs and JG and Redziak with softs. That's very interesting.
They must believe they've got faster pace maybe than where they qualified. But with that in mind, Flo... They'll want to get past Flo very quickly, who's on the hard tyres, because you don't want to get stuck in that train there.
I feel like Flo is in a very risky situation with those hards. He's now very vulnerable.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
It's called vulnerable.
My goodness. To crashes, pretty much. He will be involved in many battles then.
Yeah, he will, especially in the first 8 laps of this race. He may find himself. But then again, safety cars, well, we'll have to see. We've got a long 35 laps.
Starting with cars can also be bad if the safety car is...
Yeah, because then if people pit for mediums or softs, then you're kind of in trouble. You just wasted pace for no reason. So I do understand that.
Yeah, you need to go like 20 laps. 18 to 20 laps with the hards and then do the rest with medium.
Okay,
and then for soft runners, I'm expecting lap 7, 8.
lap 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that. Let's have a look at the details. What can we have? Penalties, tires. Okay, we'll keep it on position change.
I think Tobias's tire choice is a good choice. I think he knows what to do, and
yeah, he knows. Okay, so no problems, hopefully.
Oh God. Matt's in second. Let's go.
There we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we go. Lupus gets off to a good start. And Gayev goes up into P1. Oh, he does. I want to make contact. Oh,
and small contact.
And somebody's round. I believe that's Lupus that is round, and he's now lost many positions. There's a lot going on back in the field. This camera angle is not really doing much for me at the moment.
Yeah, and I hate this glitch.
Yeah, and the timing's all over the place. But there's a battle here, as I believe that's Otapa going up the inside of Flo.
Somehow.
We'll go back to the front. Currently, Gayev leading from Pricky, from Tim Mats, who was in P2. He's now down in P3. Wojinho's having a battle with Tinazeni in the midfield. And there's yellow flags. And it's Tobias.
Tobias has fun.
Tobias has lost some of his wing. He's got some damage. So that is annoying.
You're connecting. Oh my God. No. Wait. Your connection dying.
Wait, on my screen is showing a podium and someone was celebrating. Oh, this game is wonderful. Oh my gosh. What a game. It was literally showing podium celebrations. I think it was Gayev somewhere at the top. Yeah, now I'm in the lobby by myself. Wow. Okay, let's get back in there. This game never fails to amaze me ever. Oh gosh.
Literally you missed Tobias, I think, spinning again.
Oh, he spun again. Oh, I just read it up. No.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but he was pointing the wrong way on the last chicane. I don't know if he forgot to come into the piece or what happened there, but he lost so much time.
Okay, so I think I just clicked on
this game is such a joke. It's
yeah, it really is. Okay, I should be back in. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, great. Okay, yes, I'm back in. Let's get everything up.
So Tobias is on hard tires.
Oh, he's lost.
He pitted for hard and Lighter pitted for mediums.
Okay. So
no, Lighter didn't pick.
He didn't pick. Okay, yeah, I see. So where is Flo? Flo on the hard tires is currently P14. You can see there's a few cars behind him, but there's a long train we've got here in the midfield.
Max is 16. That I have missed.
And there's yellow flags. Live run, and he's lost some of his wing. He's got damage. So far in this, fortunately. Oh, it's crazy. There's so much is going on. Gayev now is down in P12 after getting them. It's carnage. It's carnage. Honestly, it's carnage. And now Pricky leads, but the gaps aren't showing for me from P1, which is a bit annoying. And you can see here. Ooh, Kadin's having a look.
Alex 3 seconds for multiple. No, Flo is not gonna go for it.
He doesn't get past. Redzak gets a penalty. Alex gets a penalty also. And now the gaps are back. JG on the rear of Otapa.
Oh, there are many battles.
There's a lot going on at the moment. It's quite hard to follow, but this is what we want to see as the Mercedes of Tim Mats having a look up the inside of Bjarne.
I wonder what happened to Tim Mats, because that's happened while I was trying to get you back into the lobby. We literally missed so much.
I wonder if, I can imagine. And has he got damage? I'm trying to see if he's got damage. Tim Mats, I don't think he's got damage. Oh, you can see he's
over 16 for P7.
And he did, and the McLarens are side by side, and he gets past. So we have a look now. There's a massive battle here in the midfield. There's about 6 cars covered by almost nothing, all in the same DRS zone. The sniper Arctic goes wide. We'll watch it from. Oh, look at this train here. We'll watch from his point of view. Massive. Yeah, he gets a good exit. Oh, he's alongside. Oh, he almost closed the gap. Just about enough space. and they're going wheel to wheel. JG's got enough straight line speed. You see the cars in front are going 3 wide. Oh, so somebody gonna hit barrier? No, they somehow make it through. This is great stuff. Oh, it's a massive crash! It's a massive crash. Paul Jones out of the race. That has to be a safety car. It's a virtual safety car. That was crazy stuff there. I don't know what happened. Cars side by side, finding themselves in the barrier. Now we've got a virtual safety car. I believe, is that Tobias? Where is Tobias? Is he in the pits again? No, I think he's been lapped. He's been lapped by Pricky. Wow. So the championship leader has been lapped.
You are right. No, you are right. He's on medium, so he pitted again.
Yeah, I think he's pitted again. Maybe he found himself in some damage. But absolutely crazy scenes here at the Canadian Grand Prix. So much going on. Pricky finds himself still in P1. It's incredible. Wojinho up to P5. Absolutely no idea. I could not tell you. Wow. So we'll see. We'll wait and see what happens when the VSC comes in. And there's drive-through penalties for multiple drivers here as the race gets back underway.
Kadir as well. Kadir and Alex.
Oh, let's have a look at the penalties.
Drive-through for Kadir.
Oh, two of the Kadir and Alex in P3 and P4 both getting drive-through penalties.
And they can say bye-bye to their podium.
Yeah, unless there's a safety car and it looks like Red Zack is coming past Flo now.
To be honest,
oh no, but he's on the outside, they make contact, he's spun, he's round.
What? Oh,
he's round as Ed Zack comes into the pits.
Wait, what happened to
oh, there's cars side by side here.
Oh, what?
It's Sniper and JG. I think Otapa may have just got past. JG may be struggling on the softs, I'm not too sure. There's yellow flags in sector 3. I think that's Red Zack bringing himself round. Absolutely crazy scenes here at the Canadian Grand Prix. Wonderful racing, great action here as Tim Matz finds himself behind Flo.
Oh, it's Sniper.
Oh, Sniper. Oh, somebody's round. There's a Ferrari. Guy for spun.
Again. Oh,
wow, Guy for spun. It's still yellow flags in the middle sector. There's a massive battle here in the front.
This is a crazy race.
Wow.
Whoa.
Absolutely crazy. You can see, I think JG's really struggling with the rear tires.
So he's just unlapped Pricky with the
oh, he's unlapped. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. I think he'll yellow flags. There's a Ferrari again. This guy for spun again.
Yeah, it's again.
He's by himself as Alex pits. I wonder if he will be his drive-through. Yeah.
No, the car is. They're pitting the car.
Oh, they change his tires. Oh.
Because he had wing damage. So they're pitting his car, I think. And now he's on hards. Wait,
he's put on the hards, yeah, he's put on the hards. See, he'll be looking to go to the end.
Now, then.
Let me see if it's still there. I feel like... Oh, yeah, he's still got it. So he has to serve it probably the next lap.
This lap he has to serve it. Otherwise he will get disqualified.
Yeah, he'll be disqualified. Yeah. Let's hope for his sake he doesn't and he serves it and he's not silly like some people. But so we finally got a little bit of calm as there's some gaps opening up between the field now, so we can take stock of what we currently have. Pricky, who has yet to pit, is currently leading Lupus by 5.5 seconds, who's ahead of his teammate by 1.1 seconds. I just want to see what penalty that is, but who has a drive-through, and I think he's serving it right now. So Wojinho will be promoted up into the... Oh, and he's spun! JG's spun! And the final corner, but he keeps it from DNF, and he's just lost his front wing, but he's turning around on the track, and he's trying to...
if this is a virtual safety car or something, it would be perfect for the guys in pits.
And Paul Jones leaves. So you can see a lot of people are struggling with the rear tyres. Pricky losing the rear a little bit there.
Kadir lost a lot of time, but yeah, even through this
on the drive-through
fast pit lane, you lose still a lot of time. I think Alex is serving his drive-through. That's good.
Okay, I see
so
that.
No disqualifications. Guyet is already behind Tobias. How is this possible?
Wow, yeah, those spins have really put him out of the race. Guyet is also gonna probably unlap himself from Pricky at the moment. We've got a little battle here going on.
Oh my goodness, people are getting penalties left, right, and center.
There's loads of penalties being dished down. What type of goes up the inside was Wojinho.
Oh, yeah, JG with damage.
Oh, he's pit. Okay, yeah, JG's got damage, so he's really struggling at the moment.
There's any penalty as well? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so many penalties at the moment. You can see 6 seconds for Lysa, 3 seconds for Bjarne, as Pricky pits and Lupus stays out 8 laps on those tires. Sniper Arctic, who started on the mediums, you haven't seen much of him at the moment, but he is currently 4 seconds behind Lupus on the medium tires, as well as Otapa in the Mercedes. So they've really worked their way up the grid now. We'll have a look and see who has pit and who hasn't. So there you go. The net leader of the race is still Pricky, but still
a penalty.
Yeah, penalty for Edzax as JG comes into the pits. Tim Matt's still on the rear of Edzax. This is really the only battle going on at the moment. So you can have a look at the position changes, but obviously, as you can see, those drivers in the top 4 are yet to pit.
I'm going to start so much.
Yeah, honestly, crazy scenes here at the start of this race in Canada. The first 9 laps have definitely been action-packed, to say the least.
To say the least.
Yeah, as
no, Max, don't go here.
When Tim Matt squeezes by, but Edzax has to take action and go off the track. So Lupus Tim Matt makes, Lupus pits. We'll see what tires he chooses to go on and where he comes out.
Softs? What? He's got penalty.
He served his penalty and he's chosen the soft tires, interestingly enough.
So he's doing 2 stints of softs.
Yeah, so obviously he managed to take those tires 10 laps. He'll be looking to take those softs 10 laps again and put on the mediums at the end and really have some pace.
I think.
And they're side by side. He'll be happy to be ahead now on those soft tires. He'll really look to pull away as Pricky is really on the back of Bjarne now, who is yet to pit.
Everyone is going to get a penalty in this race.
Yeah, it looks that way. So I'm assuming Pricky will wait for the straight. Or is he going to try and go around the outside? Yes, he does. He tries to squeeze around the outside. They made a little bit of contact. But it's okay. We'll see who gets the DRS. I think Pricky will get the DRS, yeah, so he'll be off.
That was a super good overtake. Around the outside. Good.
He'll now look to close the gap on Otapa, who is also yet to pit. So at the moment, Pricky looking in very, very good shape to take what I believe would be his first victory of the season. I'm not actually sure about that.
I wonder if now the thing with the guys who started on mediums, they can decide now.
Yeah, what they want to do.
From lap 14, 13, if they are going for 1 stop or 2 stops.
Yeah.
They have.
And you can see, Lupus is looking around the outside of Lysa, who's not pit yet, and he gets the move done quite easily. I don't think Lysa will want to come back at him. Yeah, he's not got the speed.
So close. He's literally pushing off that on some corners.
So we'll see.
And I think Pricky wants to overtake just in case that if Sniper goes for 1 stop.
Yeah.
He needs to catch him.
Oh, and a little lock up there from Otapa. We'll see if Pricky gets the traction he needs. He's definitely got the ERS. And it will be a fairly easy overtake for Pricky. Yeah, easy move.
Tinesen is close now to Lysa. That's how much time Dinesen lost to Lupus.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time on the softs.
Amazing.
So that's an interesting one there. As Bjarne gets past Otapa.
Wow.
He goes up the inside.
Yeah.
So this is for position, as these 2 drivers are yet to pit, and Kadir comes into the pits. So that's
Dinesen couldn't get past.
Yeah, he didn't have the straight line speed, it seems, and Lysa still with a lot of ERS as well.
Okay, a lot of people are now pitting.
Yeah, Kadir is put on the hard tires, so he'll be stopping only once in this race. We'll see where that puts him at the end.
I think Kadir can take it to the end if he really saves his tires. It's possible.
Yeah, 23 laps just on the edge, but it should be
possible.
okay. As 2 drivers get penalties, Kadir and Lupus get 3-second time penalty. Was it Lupus? And there's yellow flags.
In the pits.
Okay.
He gave up, so yeah.
Okay, so you got 2 drivers out of the race currently. Edzax is in the pits.
And
at the moment.
Came
This
just
is
in front of Redjack.
Okay, cool. At the moment, this is the closest battle we've got. We'll see if Tinazeni can get past Lysa here, as he's using ERS. Lysa also using his ERS, with the DRS wide open, and he walks by Lysa there. That should be an easy overtake and job done for Tinazeni, as Otapa's serving a penalty in the pits, and he puts on the hard tyres. Lupus is giving a 3-second time penalty. Wajinho up positions now after the pit stop of Otapa. Not too many close battles on the track. I think Tobias is close not to Rezat, but you can see there Otapa and Flo on side by side. They make contact. We'll watch it from Kadir. Oh, he's going to come inside.
No.
Oh, he manages to avoid it. Oh, I thought maybe he hit the wall, but maybe it's a bit of lag. I'm not too sure. Is he going to go up the inside? No, he thinks better of it. And
by the way, Ricky got a penalty. 3 seconds.
Oh, yes, he has got a penalty. So but I wonder how this will play into...
Rufus also has, so no problem there.
Oh, he's going to go up the inside? No, he doesn't. Okay, he thinks better of it. At the moment, it looks like Tobias is catching Redzak. And Kadir is on the back of this. So
he's going to go for it, Tobias. No, he's... Oh, Redzak goes wide. They're side by side, and
he gets around the outside. So easy move for Tobias as he looks to recover what he can get from this race. Wajinho 2/10 behind Lysa. Will he be getting past here going into turn 1? It looks like it'll be a fairly easy move. Yes, he does. Oh no, but he locks up and he goes wide. As Kadir gets past Flo. Flo pits. So Wajinho up into P6.
Oh, he got damage. Okay, so he got damage after all, because he was only 5 laps with those. And he again pits to those old cars that he started the race with. And that I don't think will make the end. That is way too much. That is...
Oh, what did he put on?
Hearts.
Hearts,
from which he started. The same hearts.
Oh, the same heart tire, okay. I think, who's that somebody in the pits? Tobias now's got Flo in front of him on the hards as well as Edzax. Kadir coming up to the back of Otapa, who's currently a little bit low on fuel, so we'll see how this... Ooh, and they're really almost pushing him around the corner.
Sniper is definitely going for a one-stop now.
Yeah, he is. You can see he's really stretching this thing as it's an easy move.
Overtake him.
For Otapa there, as well as Lysa coming into the pits. So I believe this race will play out a lot in the last 5 laps.
Otapa got a good run, but it's not enough. Yeah. And Lysa pits, and I think he has a penalty.
He was just serving a penalty. Yeah. So he's on the hard tires now to go to the end. So a lot of drivers opting for the hard tires. Very, very interesting. As would these drivers be side by side? I think Levin will be ahead. Yellow flags in the final sector. There's a Renault. I think it's Flo.
Has fun.
Oh, and he's trying to spin it back. Is his car stuck? No. Oh, he just gets it out. Okay, so he manages to unstick himself. As Otapa is giving
has already passed him by a lap now. Sniper is right behind him. Hey, he has blue flag. Don't go in front of Sniper, oh my.
He's still managing some decent pace. Pruki's not closed the gap remarkably on 8 laps.
Sniper will have to go for hards while Pruki has mediums.
Oh yeah, he can go for mediums. Yeah.
Big advantage.
I wonder how long you can take these tyres for. Pruki's used a lot more of his ERS, and there's yellow flags. Flo's retired. Oh, he retired on the track.
I hope no one gets...
There's McLaren. No, it's not Red.
Oh no, that car went to the side straight away.
Okay, he's off the track.
He did it on a good place.
And he's left. Yeah, he's there on the left, so it should be okay.
Yeah, it is.
So we switch to Otapa, who is still on the rear of Kadir. Pricky's brought the gap down to less than 2 seconds now. So interesting to see how that plays out. I feel like we'll get the best parts of this race in the final laps when everybody's strategy begins to play out and the rears begin to die.
I really hope somebody can hold up so there will be train.
Yeah, that would make things really
That's
interesting.
The best.
Right now, there's quite big gaps on the track between everybody.
Exactly. Oh, the Pricky is now catching all the time.
Yeah, he's catching. He's closing in now.
That will be a fight for the win. That will be really interesting because Pricky will go longer, but the mediums will be better than. By the way, I think Pricky might do an overcut, or I mean, he will be able to do an overcut because the mediums will be faster than
yeah, they'll be faster than the hards. Yeah, the hards are really not quick.
So Sniper really has to get clean air, and then he needs to push every single lap. Otherwise, he will come behind. Otherwise, when Pricky pits, Pricky will still come as a leader.
He's currently closing the gap to 1.2 seconds, as I believe Livan comes into the pits. He was on hards, so he'll be putting on tires.
Yeah.
So he retires.
So there are 1, 2, 3 cars who are close. Oh, Tobias is super close to it.
He had a look, but he didn't go for it. He stayed behind. He's looking to get the traction, and he won't get the move done at this point on the circuit. So Tobias needs how many points? 1 point to win the championship.
1 point.
So currently he's
about finally pits.
Oh, he pits. We see what tires. Hard. Yeah, it has to be hard. Yep, hard tires. So our tires going on to the McLaren of Bjarne as Pricky's really closing the gap.
Oh no, that was a glitch. That was a glitch.
Pricky's got the gap down to 0.8 of a second now. So how long will Sniper look to stay out on these tires? It will have to be the hards because the softs will not do 15 laps. Impossible. At least with a good pace. So we'll see when Sniper pits.
It's possible to get on softs, but you really need to edge out these mediums then.
I think Edzax is defending hard from Tobias. Yeah, he is. So he'll get a run here, and it should be an easy overtake into turn 1.
This is easy.
Yeah, easy move for Tobias. So we'll look back. Oh, I was going to go to the leaders, but it looks like Tim Mats is going to have a look at Wojinho. Oh, he goes around the outside. A Sniper pits. So Sniper's into the pits. He'll put on hard tyres. And he gets the move done. But Mats is running out of ERS. He'll have the DRS though. They'll go side by side. Are they really going to want to go side by side through this corner? I don't think so. But who's going to lift out first?
Mats is going to go for it. You know Mats is going to go for it.
And Mats gets the position. And Wojinho gets a penalty. So Wojinho now, let's have a look at 3 seconds worth of penalties. Pricky currently has also 3 seconds worth of penalties. I wonder how important that will be come the end of the race as Sniper's now pit and hasn't got any penalties.
I actually think Sniper in that sense still, now I understand why he didn't pit. Maybe he just didn't want to run with the mediums.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Pricky will still run with the... I mean, he didn't want to run with hards.
Yeah.
Because he knows that Pricky will run with mediums. The gap is 16.4. I think, yeah, Sniper needs to be 16 seconds. About 16 seconds, 17 seconds, so he cannot lose much time.
I don't think there's many. Okay, Kadir here on the rear of a Tapper. So this is the closest battle we've currently got on the track. Both drivers on hard tyres, so
contact. Oh, and that almost sent Sotapa into the wall.
As Vedzax gets a penalty and Lupus pits for the medium tyres.
Was that his second stop already?
Yeah, I believe that was his second stop, yeah. Ooh. Almost running into the back of Otapa there, Kadir. We'll see, will he be able to get... Otapa's got a lot of ERS. Is he going to make the move in turn 1? Nope, he thinks better of it. I wonder if he had enough speed there to look for the move, but he doesn't. There's yellow flags. And is it Alex?
No.
Pricky! He spun. Oh, so that would have... He's going to lose so much time now. Sniper Arctic, when he pits, will take the lead of this race. 6 seconds, yeah.
5 seconds, yeah.
As Lupus gets past Bjarne. So that gap now is completely gone.
And I think this was the lap, this was the lap or next lap that he was supposed to pit.
Yeah, and so he could have got the mediums on. I wonder if he'll pit now.
That was a bad mistake.
Yeah, he comes into the pits.
Oh, that will cost him so much.
It's a shame.
I think Lupus, by the way, Lupus will be actually ahead of him now because Lupus made his second stop.
Yeah, he did. So he might be ahead. It could be close.
Okay, people are now pitting.
And Mourinho pits again now.
Oh yeah, Pricky of course. Oh, that was yeah, Lupus is ahead.
Pricky's he's ahead. Pricky's still in the pits. Tinazeni now in P2. He also still has to pit, as well as Tin Mats. So currently.
Oh, now there will be trains.
There's some cars are quite close together here now. I wonder how much time Pricky can find on those new mediums. Will he be able to get back onto the podium? We'll have to see. Well, I think he'll have to get past Bjarne.
I mean, he is third at the moment.
I think he's net fourth. Bjarne, Lupus, and then Sniper Arctic.
Oh yeah, sorry, Bjarne.
Oh, Bjarne's got a 12-second penalty, so he'll be somewhere a lot further back than wherever he finishes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 12 seconds he's got.
5 to 3 seconds. SX pit for the third time at this race.
Tobias has been on those mediums for 17 laps, so he'll have to pit. He's probably waiting for a safety car, one that at the moment doesn't look like it is coming. But
when he gets a penalty.
And he gets he gets a penalty. So that's his second penalty of the race.
He might get points still.
Oh, when he runs into the back of Blyson, does he get wing damage from that? I don't think he does. Maybe it could be minor.
Very minor,
Yeah, he gets past.
But he overtakes
Lysa pretty easily.
And one position. So he needs one more position, and that's it.
For the championship here in F2. So Kadir is still on the rear of Atapa. He's not really.
Sniper. 3 seconds.
Oh, he's got a penalty. Okay, so Sniper's got his first penalty of the day. I wonder how much impact that will have at the moment.
It's just a bit too far away, but Mats has me. Oh, Lupus was so close behind. I was wondering why Mats took a defensive line, but Lupus was next to you. Oh, and this will lose Team Mats a lot of time. Lupus as well.
I wonder if Team Mats will look to pit on this side. But there's yellow flags. I think it's Gaia.
Yes, must be. Yep.
Yeah, he spun again. And he's got damage as well. So Gaia really not having a good afternoon at all, as Lupus does the fastest lap of the race.
Imagine, Mats is the only one in this race to not have a penalty.
Yep, and he pits currently, and it looks like he'll drop down into 8th position. Or it may be close with himself and Wojinho. We'll have a look at this.
Now I need to check the tires. Who can actually go to the end? Oh,
and Mats gets out ahead.
Yeah, just about.
What's Pricky's pace like at the moment? Is he going a lot faster than the leaders?
I haven't followed his. Let me check his lap
because the gap was closed to 4.2 seconds.
11.3 was last lap. Snipers was 12.7.
12.7.
Yeah, so it's like almost 1.5 seconds. And
Tobias leaves the session. Does he disconnect? If he can, yeah. So the title, he was one position away from clinching the title, and he disconnects. And Lupus is on the rear of Tinzeni, who's still yet to pit. I wonder if he's waiting for a safety car. Doesn't look like it's going to come at the moment. Lupus looking up the inside, going into turn 1, and side by side, and the move is done. Oh, and Gareth is coming out of the pits. Just on the outside of the two leaders, and there's yellow flags in the final sector. Not too sure what for. I have no idea what for.
Oh, the PS4 menus are super slow at the moment.
Yeah, they are. It always does that. Yeah, especially if you're in a game, it's quite annoying. So currently there are really there's nobody within a second of another car on the track. So we'll have to wait and see how this race plays out.
Oh my goodness, why are these menus so bad? They're so bad, I can't even find the name.
Tobias is in the pits. Is he back in? I don't think he's back in the game, is he?
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, my PS4 menu I think is glitched. Or why? No.
Red Zax retires. Is he done that in the pits, or is that on the exit of the final corner? He's done it in the pits.
Okay,
so...
my controller has decided to not work anymore.
Oh,
I'm
God.
stuck in the menus. Into pits, sadly.
Yeah, in the pits. So no yellow, no safety car, and still no. Actually, Pricky's now half a second behind Bjarne. Pricky's really got the pace at the moment. Tinezeni's still on those old mediums, and I'm quite surprised at the number of cars that have chosen to go with the hard tires. It's making me wonder. Let's have a look at the stops. So quite a few drivers choosing the one stop.
Oh no, I think Tobias is on offline mode, that's why it wasn't showing. I wonder if he has left or...
Maybe he disconnected.
Yeah, but the thing is that his name is the worst one to write. And
he's
then
still live streaming, actually.
I need to go through the whole menu to get him back.
Wait, let's see what happens here with Pricky. And he gets past Bjarne fairly easily, but he's used up all of his ERS. And Tim Mats is coming up behind his teammate, Otapa. And it looks like synchronized swimming there from the Mercedes, as Tim Mats easily gets past his teammate. So we'll see how much progress Pricky can make. It's still only 2.5 seconds down from Tinezeni, who occupies the final spot on the podium.
Finally I managed to send an invite. The PS4 menus are a joke.
Yeah, they are. Honestly, they are really a joke. Tapper gets a 3-second time penalty. Tim Mats is now half a second behind Kadeh, who's been on those hard tires for 14 laps. Okay, and he's looking to make a move around the outside. When he gets it done, no he doesn't, he goes off the track. That's a difficult one. I wonder if he would think to give that position back, because he didn't actually make the move stick.
So I pretty much missed the action in the last 5 laps. So what's happened?
To be fair, absolutely nothing has happened. The gaps are, well, now the gaps are starting to close up again. There wasn't really any gaps less than a second, and the intervals.
Just joined.
Oh, he just joined.
Yeah. Oh, but now he's a lap down because of the disconnect. He's a lap down to Sniper.
Oh, and Otapa loses the rear. My intervals are not working as Tinezeni pits.
Yeah, because Tobias took control, so the intervals reset.
Oh, okay. Tinezeni pits for the soft tires. Let's have a look at what is going on out front, since we can't really see it.
Tobias is just going through Sniper. Oh, Tobias. It's so easy for him.
Okay, so that map, yep. Okay, so there's we've got a few cars here.
Oh, Lysa pitted and he has wing damage, so he drops outside of the points. And that place is now Ed Zax.
So from Tim Mats down to Tinezeni, you've got about 5 cars currently on the same area of the track.
Exactly what we ordered.
Yeah. This could get interesting, especially with Tinezeni on the new softs.
Alex, a penalty.
Yeah, he gets 3 seconds there for Alex, who's currently in P11, also on new soft tires. You can see the gap out in front is really closing. Lupus now has got the gap down to 2.8 seconds. And did Pricky make a mistake? He finds himself 8 seconds behind Lupus. I wonder if there was a little mistake that he's made in there. Yellow flags. Bjarne retires.
No! What position? He's crashed. That is safe car.
Oh, that has to be. Surely that's a virtual safety car.
Virtual? Oh my.
Virtual safety car for that? Really?
Oh my.
Wow. Okay, so it's a very short pit lane. So will anybody decide to get in on new tires? It seems like most people are already on.
Sniper has the chance. Oh wait! I just realized. What am I talking about? Tobias should pit.
Oh, he doesn't. Tobias stays out.
No, because you know what I just realized. Oh, actually not now. But by the way, did Tinezeni get a penalty?
Yes, he's got 6-second penalty.
Under this virtual safety car, he got a multiple warning penalty. Now he was really close to Mercedes of Osaka.
Okay, so VSC's gone and no drive-through. So everybody learnt their lesson from the first time around.
That is so
Sniper spun! Sniper's lost it. The race leader's lost it. As he lost his wing, surely he's got wing damage. He's put it into the barrier.
Sniper.
No, who was that? Oh, was that Lupus? No, sorry. I stand corrected. It was Lupus that's around, not Sniper. So Lupus in P2.
Wing damage.
Oh yeah, he's got wing damage.
Pricky second, and that has gifted Sniper the win.
Yeah, so Pricky will find himself past Lupus very, very soon.
You know what I forgot about this league as well? What I just realized why Tobias should pit. Because this league gives fastest lap point to anyone.
Oh yeah, anybody. Oh yeah, and all you need is 1 point. To be fair, who's got the fastest lap currently?
Oh, Pricky. Oh yeah,
yep.
of course.
And Lupus with the damage. He'll come into the pits.
No, don't hit.
That was close.
So close. So we will drop behind Team Matt, Kadir. Oh, Wojciechow's overtaking Kadir for fifth.
Yeah, very easy move. Well, I think Tinezeni's on the new soft tire, so he'll be up to these cars very, very soon.
Lupus will drop, by the way, close behind Otapa, and if he just gets past Otapa quick, he might be in this train. Oh, this
I think he's going to be quite far behind Otapa, as he's only exiting the pits now. So it's unfortunate for Lupus. His race was looking very promising, and now he finds himself down in P8. So unfortunate.
Behind Otapa.
5 laps remaining, but we've got a little battle here.
Matt is getting a podium, not a penalty, and he has gotten away.
No, he's not got a penalty. So currently the Mercedes driver on the final step of the podium.
Only one.
And you can see here, this always Kadir gets a penalty. This battle here will liven up. Kadir's been on those hards for 18 laps.
Alex. 11.
Alex gets the fastest lap. So will Tinezeni be close enough to make a move? I don't believe so. And they all look like they're a little bit low on fuel at the moment. Oh, and he just avoids Kadir, as I think Wojciechow's might have gone a bit deep, and Kadir had to get out of the way. So as a result, Tinezeni gets up into P5.
Well, there's still these 3 cars to get through, so that's at least good.
Yeah. Besides that, there's no car within DRS around the track. So it looks like.
So a safety car needs to come this or next lap.
Yeah, or next lap. Otherwise, there's. Yeah, the race is more or less over.
Done for the win. For the win, I mean. Unless Sniper spins, but I don't. He's a very consistent driver in that sense.
Especially with a 10-second gap. It looks like those hard tyres have got enough pace. Oh, what's the avoid? Tinezeni almost goes into the back of Wojciechow's. He almost went into the back of Wojciechow's. He was very late on the brakes.
Over to Kotapa, and look how close Lupus is suddenly. It's not over.
So now he's got the pace. So now there's still a few laps left. If he can get onto the back of the 3 cars battling ahead of him, as Tim Max gets his first penalty.
It doesn't matter for him. He will still get the podium, but. So everyone has got a penalty.
Yeah.
No one has. This just shows, if anyone from F1 is watching, don't get a penalty tomorrow. You might gain a lot of positions. Yeah,
you might. You probably will, to be fair. In F1, I realised often, generally, people do get a lot of penalties. As Tinezeni still got the pace here, and he really needs to be patient and pick his moment, because he's almost destroyed his wing.
No,
but he's got damage. I think Kadir's got front wing damage. Yes, he does. The front right side of his end plate. If I'm.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, he's got. And Wojciechow's really struggling. You can see he almost puts it in the barrier on the left. So as Tobias gets a 2-second time penalty. So this should be a fairly easy overtake for Tinezeni if he's got the straight line speed. And Lupus is on the about to join this party here. So I'm assuming he'll be quickly past his teammate.
Oh, this is great. 4 cars in a DRS train.
Wow, you can see how much more grip the Red Bull driver's got. And
oh my god, Lupus is so fast.
Gino's harvesting that ERS. Is the Red Bull going to look to make the move? Oh, he goes on the inside.
No, that can't work. That was too optimistic.
To be fair, Gino gave him the space, so I wonder if he could have stayed a bit more committed to that, but he didn't. True, and he stays behind.
But most would have just... Oh, Lupus already? What?
Yeah, so now we've got a battle of 2 drivers on the soft tyres. Here, we'll have to have a look. Tinizeni really needs to get past as soon as possible.
Again, same mistakes. Braking too late.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's
yeah,
Lupus.
there you go. Yeah, that's the place gone. But Lupus has really not got a lot of ERS.
Wait, no, side by side. Doesn't have ERS.
Oh, he says on the inside. Oh, they managed to avoid contact.
How did they make side by side through that corner? That is amazing. By the way, who got the DRS? The detection was there. Oh, Tinaseri, don't make that mistake again.
Yeah, he's really late on the brakes.
I think
so they'll all have, or they'll both have DRS.
Oh, but Kadri, of course.
Yeah, they'll both have it.
Tinaseri, of course, has it. I cannot believe it's still side by side. How many corners have they been side by side?
So we've still got a race on our hands here.
I think Kadir is now waiting for these guys to crash.
Yeah, to crash. Yeah, definitely, because Tinaseni looks a bit optimistic on the brakes, or he's not patient enough on the brakes. We'll see what happens. He really does need to get past Eugenio as soon as possible, because he's losing time, and Lupus, as you can see, is he going to try and send it? No, he's not. He's patient.
No, there wasn't a car with of space at any point.
As Lysa gets past Alex, I think quite easily.
Oh,
they stay side by side. Alex is really using all of that ERS. Is he going to try and keep up the inside? Yes, he does. When they don't make contact somehow, he's going to look for the switchback. There's not enough grip, and these 3 cars now. I wonder if Tinaseni, as they're dropping Kadir.
I so wonder if there will be a crash.
As Tinaseni got the ERS, yes he does. Has Eugenio? No, he doesn't. So what's going to happen here?
They're all derating.
So then the train as Snap Arctic. It's the final lap, and Tinaseni goes wide. He's missed his braking point completely.
Oh, Lupus is loving this. Lupus can get P4 on track. Oh yeah, and he and Wojtino has 3 seconds less.
He'll have to get past and get a 3-second gap. So
I think Lupus needs to force Wojtino into a mistake.
Yeah, he has to do it early in the sector. Well, when you can see the difference in the braking, really almost about to smash his front wing. Is he going to look for the move?
Sniper is already coming through the hairpin. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Sniper, you can see is on his way to securing his first victory here in ERO. And we're currently watching Lupus and Eugenio as Sniper
is on the last chicane now,
crosses the line, and he takes the victory here in Canada, a dominant victory by 11 seconds. We switch back.
Lights side by side still. Oh my goodness.
We have a look here at the final battle. Lysa gets a penalty, and will Lupus be able to get past Eugenio here on the final straight? Looks like Eugenio may just have enough straight line speed. Yes, he does. Pricky takes P2 in a very glamorous way there across the line. Eugenio manages to stay in P4. Lupus P5. I wonder if that will change because of penalties. We'll have to wait and see. Otapa, you start at P16, finishes P8.
I think there's one more chance.
There's a battle here, and Tobias is on the rear of Tobias and Lysa. Will he be able to get the final point to secure his championship? I think they've been battling, and you can see now. They're defending. Are they going to crash? They make contact.
Oh no!
Get past.
I think
wait, he's going to. Tobias might get past.
Tobias is going to get him because of penalties.
So I'm not too sure where he finished there. Will it be in the top 10 sleep? No, it's not.
P12, what?
So Tobias does not secure his championship here today at Canada.
Timing glitch. No, let's first see, because there might be a timing glitch because he disconnected.
Okay. All right, let's see then. So you can see there, well done to Sniper, who had a great strategy and stayed out of trouble and managed to get his first victory here. You saw that the first 8 laps was just a lot of carnage. And
wait, so Tobias had 9 seconds, Alex had 15, Liza had 18, and he still finishes 3 seconds behind. I think Tobias is P10 in this race.
9, 18, oh. Okay, yes, okay, I see. Yeah, that doesn't add up.
He has gotten a timing glitch from some lap. Something which...
Yeah, and he was literally... Okay, so we're saying that theoretically Tobias will be P10 because that just... Anybody knows that doesn't add up. So I guess on that note, we can say that it at least looks like Tobias has secured the championship here in F2 today at Canada, but due to a timing glitch, it looks like he's ended up 3 seconds behind Alex, although he had 6 seconds less penalties and finished side by side with him along the line.
Yeah, that's I should probably take a quick look
at the race director. Just scroll down.
I can't be not able to count at this time. That has to be done after the race.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see. But we can say we had a fairly good race here. So are we doing a press conference or
I guess we should.
Tim, Mats, Pricky and Sniper.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have them on your friends list and could invite them or not.
I can invite Pricky and... I don't know Pricky, but Mats I can.
Okay, cool.
Wait. Yeah.
Sniper. I'll invite Sniper as well. Cool. Let's have a look. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, no. Oops. So who did you say you can invite?
I think I can invite.
Okay, I'll see if I can invite Sniper. There we go. Okay, I invited the race winner, Sniper Arctic. Hello, Sniper. Congratulations. Your first victory in ERO, if I stand to be corrected. Second. Okay. So how did you find that race? I particularly want to ask you about your tire choice and your first stint. How did you find that?
Was starting with medium because I screwed all my qualifying laps from one, which was too slow.
Okay, yeah.
And it was so slow that an improvement on the medium was easily done.
Okay.
So yeah, and I don't know if you guys doing the same, but I always do a practice race. From pre-mode.
Yeah.
So that the soft tires are not lasting too good. To get the one stop pretty decent with a decent times.
So you thought, well, actually, to be fair, it was all unfolding around you. I'm not too sure if you saw what was going on ahead of you, because I feel like there was a lot of incident, at least in the first 8 laps. A lot of cars changing position as well.
Yeah, I was in the middle of it for myself. I had too much time to watch the other people.
Yeah.
Because I was in the middle of a train as well. I was like P14 or 15 after the start because I wanted to nobody touch and not getting into an incident. I was in one incident. In the first DRS zone in the chicane, somebody, I wasn't sure, Renault wanted to overtake me on the inside, and there was no gap to overtake.
Yeah. I don't think we saw that here, but either way, that's your first win here in F2, I believe. So congratulations. So he was P2. I think it was Pricky.
Yeah, it was Pricky.
In F2. Oh, okay, second. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you came up to F1 after that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So your second win. Congrats.
Thanks.
So Pricky.
That's a Pricky, yeah.
How did you find the race, Pricky? How did you find the race?
Yeah, great race. GG to Sniper for the win, fully deserved. I drove my own race, made a lot of laps, but made one mistake, caused me a spin. And
Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, my own fault. I had on the oversteer, so I tried to catch the car, but hit me in the wall.
So you stopped twice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you ever think about one stop, or you thought that was impossible?
No. My plan the whole time was to stop.
Okay.
But for the second stop, I needed to change my front wing. So.
Oh, so you lost some time there.
Yeah, that cost me a lot of time.
Okay.
So I'm very happy with P2.
Okay, cool. Well done. Tim Mats. I'm not sure when you last were on the podium here in F2, so if you could tell me, that'd be.
It's been very recently, I believe. I don't know. I mean, I can't count all the podiums I've had in F2 on my fingers. There are too many. Not too many fingers on my
Yeah.
like 15 now.
Okay.
But I think it's been very recently. Yeah.
So how does that one rank then? How did you find that race there?
So it was a pretty messy start for me. I had a decent start. I had a better start than Lupus. After that, he covered his inside line very well, so I couldn't do anything about that. Then Guy came up his inside, and then I just got stuck behind him in lap 1. Then I don't know if you saw it, but when we were going towards the end of lap 1, when I was heading into the World Champions, I don't know what happened, but my car just decided to understeer like massively.
Okay.
My car wouldn't turn in, and I went so wide, and then the front wing hit the barrier, and then I had front wing damage, so I just drove with it until lap 6, pitted then for the mediums. And then I just limited damage, got to another stop, and I got lucky with Lupus like spinning and getting damage, because I don't think that I would have caught Pricky on raw pace, because he was quick. I mean, we got into a little incident. I mean, I was pretty mad about it, but I mean, it's now all gone dust and gone and forgiven.
Yeah.
I mean, he drove an amazing race, and Sniper too. I mean, I don't know where he even started, but he controlled the pace. He was smooth, consistent, and that's what a winner should do. Just be there when the mistakes happen and when everyone slips, and that's what I didn't do. And I felt like I could have won here today, but due to the mistake, I mean, this is the best that I can get.
Well, thank you very much, Tim Matt. So back to the race winner. So how do you look forward now to the next race in USA? Are you excited for that, or do you think it's one of your weaker circuits?
I'm excited for track limits at this track.
Yeah, I think we all are, honestly. Yeah.
Because it's the same, almost the same. Yeah, I was doing time trial during the week, and I thought I needed like 16 or 17 laps to get a decent one and without to get invalidated.
Oh wow.
It was the same on qualifying, because as I said, I got one soft lap. This was too slow. And it's the same for USA, then those first sector, those corners, they're so fast that you can't avoid it. If you do it wrong, you can't avoid it too good.
Yeah.
Because you're so fast through the first sector.
Any other thoughts, guys? Before we leave it, any thoughts?
Yeah. I've got one. I also agree with Sniper. USA Austin is a very fun track to drive on. I especially got the S's there. I mean, it reminds me of Magnussen Megaton. I think it was inspired by that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting race, and it's brought me a lot of good memories, especially in season 3, I believe, when I won the wet race there. To know everyone else's surprise. So I mean, I'm going to. With the bias starting at the back every single time. I mean, I think if Sniper can get a good enough if Sniper can get a good enough consistency together and get his laps together, then I think we should fight. And also, little note, I was shitting myself because we've had a lot of unstable Wi-Fi moments here at my house. So I was just like in qualifying, like my first lap, I invalidated, but mate, my legs and my hands, they were like shaking. I was like, don't cut out, because yesterday in my own league, FL, I recently got promoted to 1. I was 4 laps away from the end, and what does my Wi-Fi decide to do? Yeah, no feelings for you. Bye.
Okay.
Because you're talking about consistency. From this game from 2020, I turned off the DC, the traction control, completely. It was a medium or low, whatever it's called.
Medium, yeah.
And the consistency isn't there yet. Every track is new.
Wait, so you still use ABS?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay then, I guess we'll leave it there. Oh.
I don't want it to completely sweat it out. It's more comfortable. I don't want to gain pace or something.
Mate, you're gaining pace by using it.
Yeah. ABS is it's a tricky
It's
one.
unfair.
Yeah.
I was feeling quicker. I tried it at Canada here in time trial. I was feeling faster.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got a tip for you. Just do it every single day, like 5-ish laps or something, and then you will get it.
After a week, you will be used to it. Yeah, exactly. Sure. It's the same traction control, yeah?
Just try to get it on the control before USA, and then we can see who likes it better.
I want to really practice it. I don't want to do like 10 laps and then we got our race and I crash into everyone.
No. Just try to even out the playing field, because if you're going to use ABS throughout the whole season, well, me and Pricky have got no chance, because it's just 5-10s here, 5-10s there. Yep.
5 tips. Oh my god. Alright, we'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching F2 here at USA. I think it was a good race, or at least the first 10 laps.
USA, it's Canada.
Oh, Canada, yes, no, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, Montreal. Thank you very much, Tim Mats. I stand corrected.
Oh my god.
We look forward to USA here next week. We hope you can join us.